Are you a real estate agent and have started to see other agents consistently putting out video content for their clients on social media? Do you wonder how they do it so well and how their videos look so great? If so, stay tuned because we're going to take a deep dive into one of the editing programs that a lot of agents and their content creators use to get their videos looking professional. Hey everyone, for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Joe Skipper and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty here in Oregon. I wanted to talk today about a particular trend in real estate and what I think has become the norm in my world and what I personally think clients expect from agents, and that is video content. Video content is currently and will be the future of real estate. Clients watch social media for everything from seeing what their friends are doing on a regular basis to learning how to cook, learning a hobby, and now learning real estate and how to buy and sell a home. So if you aren't already, we need to adapt to the industry and start to put out content that people and future clients want to see. And video is the way to show your clients who you are, your personality, how you act, everything for the client to get to know you, like you, and trust you, which is our goal in this industry. I'm not saying to stop writing blogs, sending emails, doing print marketing, but particularly for social media, you need to be putting your face out there and getting good, valuable content to your clients that way. Now, I may do another video on the content ideas in the future, but today we're gonna learn what to do once you have a video recorded to make it look amazing. And before we get started, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to this page, that would be a huge help to me. I put out content for agents regularly so that you can learn from my mistakes that I made and continue to make and how not to do them and things to improve your business. So once you've done that, let's get to it. We're gonna dive into CapCut on my computer, and I'll throw in a quick video that I've recorded and walk you through the various things you can do with CapCut to make your videos stand out amongst the others. CapCut is a video editing program that does have a free option for your phone, iPad, and computer, but to open up all the stuff that it does, I recommend getting the Pro version. The things this program can do are amazing, and it's one that a newbie can use and still make their videos look great. Now, there are more expensive and what some would call better programs, but CapCut does almost everything a real estate agent will need to get good quality content out to their clients. So let's go to my computer and dive right in.
Okay guys, here we go. This is the opening of CapCut. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. It offers you to get a new project, which you can start. Here are some of my old projects, which I need to delete because it takes up a lot of room. But if you need a new project, all you do is click on new project here. Computer's going slow today, but this is what you have when you bring in a project. So all you really have to do, let me see if I can just get something here. Let me bring this onto the screen here. So what you can do is basically, here's one of my videos. All you have to do is drag and drop it into here and it'll drag it and drop it. That same goes with music, anything like that. But for now, I want to just go to one of the ones I have and kind of show you around CapCut. So let's go to my lovely wife here. So it'll bring up this video of my wife. So this one's fully edited, but I'm going to show you what I did to edit it. So this is a video of my wife doing a home tour, Christina Skipper. This is a home tour here in Wilsonville, but you don't care about that. You care about how to edit in CapCut. So this is the general program. This is what you're going to look at. And this is what down in this area right here is where you're going to throw in all of your data. So if you have a video, throw it in. Different clips, just throw them in here and CapCut will auto do all that. I'm just going to mess with this so much so that it'll ruin the whole thing, but I don't care. I just want to show you this. We've already put this out. So to zoom in and to get more detailed into each of your videos, you come over here to the right side and press zoom in. And as you can see, what it does is now it now shows me in a more detailed thing. You can scroll around and see different parts of the video here. So you can see her in different areas. If you press spacebar or press this play button, it'll play through. So you can see all that. So that's just kind of the basics on how you enter in stuff. So what I've done with this is I threw in a video clip of Christina. I threw it in here, and you can adjust this clip as much as you want. So if I wanted to say shorten the video clip, you just drag it and shorten it, and it will cut it and shorten it. If you want to extend it, you do that and it'll extend it back. Anytime you make a mistake, you can just press the undo button and it'll clear that mistake. So say for example, I wanted to cut, there was a space in this video right here that Christina just screwed up, and I want to cut that. You'd come over here to go to split, and you can see it split this into two clips. If I leave it as is, it's just going to play like normal. It doesn't make a break in that. If you can, let me see if, see, you can see that it just goes right through. But if I was to adjust it and she made a mistake, I can close that up and watch it. You'll see it skip. See how it skipped from one to the other? So you can play with that. If you have, what I'd like to do is record all the video content. I cut it wherever I make a mistake or I pause or anything like that. I cut it just like I did, and then I adjust this setting to where it sounds perfect. So if you can see, it's probably a little difficult to see, but let me zoom in a little bit more and see if we can see it. So you can adjust the volume of your speaker. So if you're super loud or you're not loud enough, you can adjust the volume. So right here, you can see, you can do it two ways. You can see the decibel level, see how it says 0. You can scroll this up and down to get less or louder. So you can go super loud or super quiet. That's one way you can do it, and you can do it as you play. But another way to do it is, see how this is all highlighted, this clip in white is all highlighted. You can go to the audio up here, and when you click on audio, you can do all sorts of things with this volume. You can do all sorts of things with the video quality in general and the audio quality in general, but this is kind of where you go. So for your volume, you can bring it up and down here. And so it'll change it up here to louder or whatever. You can fade in the audio or video. If you have a video that's going to go clip to, like this, in this one, it goes to a house, like I fade it out and then I fade it back in. So it just looks nice. You can, she was in an echoey house, so we did an enhanced voice. You can do a noise cleanup. You can do noise reduction. You can do vocal isolation in here. There's just a ton of stuff you can do with this, or with CapCut, to fix your voice or to make anything sound right in the clip. So same sort of area where you can go in this regarding this particular video, because if you click on different things, it'll give you different options over here. But this is where you can do any of the basic stuff. You can scale the size of it. You can see it get small, larger. This is where you can adjust different clips. So say, for example, I wanted this one to be at 105, 110%, and this one is at 100%. So you'll see it change right here. See how it zoomed in on her? So you can change that. You can do more noise reduction, image enhancement. You can do retouch up. This is all the pro versions. As you can see, this is what pro allows you to do. You can do all sorts of stuff with this program to change your video. I don't mess with this a ton because it just can get super complicated. You can dive deep into this stuff and it takes forever to do, but I don't dive too far into it. So you can change the speed of the video, the times, the duration, the voice change. You can do animation within here. It'll show you the animation. Let me see if I can do one here. If you click it, it'll test it for you. It should do it here. See how it just tested that portion. So you can see how it clips in. If you don't like it, you can just go to none. And you can do fade. You can do all these animations, fade in, fade out. If you want to make adjustments, if it's a really dark room or dark, you can either auto adjust it, or you can adjust the temperature, the hue, the saturation. It's just limitless on what you can do in CapCut to make things look much better in the picture. See how it brightens, shade. So just a ton of stuff you can do with just the video. So that is the video. Down here in this blue is where your audio will be. All it is I use Storyblocks. It's I pay monthly for it, but it's basically copyright free music that you can use. Once you download it, you just drag it and drop it into here. It will go wherever your cursor is. So if my cursor's here and I drag it down, it'll land right here. But all you have to do is just bring it over. You can bring it over as a unit. You can bring it over. You can cut it. You can fade it in, fade it out. I have it looks like we've messed with it a little bit. But see, I had it like up to here. I can adjust it right to there, to where we're transitioning to the house, and then I can move this to where it fades in. You can see right here, see this dot right here? This is the fade in, fade out. See it for 1.3 seconds, it's going to fade it into higher music or louder music, all the way up to, I think you can go to 10 seconds. But that's just a nice way to kind of transition from the person talking to the music that's coming in. Again, like I said, the volume, you click on this and you can see the fade in, fade out. You can adjust it here as well. So that's with the music. The music's the same. You can change the volume either here to really loud, or you can bring it down, and you can see how it's adjusting up in that top right corner. You can adjust it up there as well. So it's just good to kind of play around with. What's important for that I think that is important especially when you're doing home tours, like see this home tour, it's a video. I had audio recording, so you could hear everything I was saying. So if I brought this up, anything I was saying would be in the video. So you want to bring that down so that there's no audio in that video except this music. So it's kind of an important thing to know, especially if you're doing home tours or things like this. Um, the transitions. So transitions are, let me just make sure I'm going to jump all over the place because it's got so much stuff here. But cutting clips, we went over. So if you need to cut a clip, if you cut a blank spot out of yourself that you messed up or you did something wrong, remember we click on this, make sure this box, the video box you want is highlighted. You just press that and it'll clip that for you, and you can adjust that left or right. I'm going to undo that. You can do the same thing for audio. So as you can see, I did you can do an 18-minute video. And what I did was I just went to here, went to this point in the video, I clipped on this, and then I pressed cut, and it split it and splits it in right where you want it. So let's talk about some transitions. So this box right here, this little gray box right here is a transition. So what that means is basically it's going to go from a portion of your video to the next portion of your video. So let's take a look at this and see. You can watch it transition right through there. See that transition to the house? So to get that, to find those transitions up in this corner, this is where all of your stuff is going to be. It's just a great program, has tons of transitions, filters, adjustments, effects, stickers, text, everything. It's awesome. So you can just let's go to where we clipped her video back here. So we made that, we kind of faked a mistake right here, and we want to put a transition in here for Christina. So you can pick from all of these options, and all you do is basically take it, drag it to that clip, and it will transition it. So now that we have that, let's look at what it does. So it did what you wanted it to do, and it transitions. It just makes videos look a lot better as you transition from different scenes, or you make mistakes. It could be a good place to kind of just make a transition and, make it where you cut it for when you made a mistake. It just makes it look a little bit better. What I have in here is also text. So this CapCut allows auto caption, which is a cool thing. So it'll read your video and basically auto caption for you. So, and when it does auto caption, it'll come up into here. So what we can do here is once you click on the actual text, see how it's highlighted around this text, you have a ton of options for templates that you can use for this text. So if I wanted this one, it'll give you a preview. I want that one. So let's do that. It'll change it right away to there. And then from then on out, it's gonna make that video that color or that font or that whatever you want. So let's click on it again. You can change everything in here to a template, or if you just want something that's just quick and easy, you can go to basic. This in basic is also where you can adjust the text. So sometimes it gets it wrong. Sometimes it messes up your names, or sometimes it messes up the things you say. You can change it right here and it will put it down into here. So this is where you change it. See how it says today we're on the east side of Wilsonville. You can change it to, you can put an exclamation point in there, and now it'll say, see, you can see that exclamation point in there. So it changes all that for you. You can change the coloring. You can change the position, the size. You can change the background if you want. You can do all sorts of stuff. If you wanted the basic text, if you go to templates and scroll down, it has hundreds and hundreds of different texts. So I like that one. So let's just go to that, and it will just be a basic text. So let's start it up again, and it'll just be that basic text. So pretty cool, huh? Effects. Oh, let's go to filters. Filters are cool. We have filters on here, and especially for home videos, if you want it to look cinematic and you want it to look super cool, I did an Oasis filter on here. There's tons of filters here. So let me just back this Oasis off, and you can adjust these things up, all over or not. So it's just a cool program. So you can see right here, this is the normal video that we have, and watch it change. See how cool that is, that it's like just a normal video, and it makes the whole picture look super clear and super nice. You can change that. So I can go, let's just do peach fuzz. It'll show you a quick clip of what that will look like if you chose peach fuzz. There's all sorts of things. Some people like these movies, cinematic. It looks so cool when you do this. Let's look at, I think I did Oasis, which is one of the ones. So you can see what Oasis does to it. Makes that look. And then let me just move this around to the house as well. I did crystal clear in this house because sometimes when they're dark, you can see. So you can see the normal. This is me normally shooting the shot here. But watch it change. See how it brightens everything up. And you can adjust this to where you can have it or not have it. Yeah, I just think like so much stuff here. Let's look at this house, just normal, which isn't bad. But look at it pop like that. But what you can do is you can do Lone Ranger, like, and it'll show you a clip of that. You can do Hollywood, and it looks very Hollywood. So it's just got so many cool features that you can make these videos look truly professional, make them look amazing. Let's just get rid of this, and let's just say we want to start this, bathroom with one day. So it'll show you what one day is. And if we put it down there, we just drag and drop it onto there, and you can adjust it and see. And what I do is this: I just normally compare it. I'm like, okay, let's start here. What does that look like? And it does give it a little look. And then you can transition to what's normal. That's just a normal. This is a normal coming up the hallway, which looks kind of blah to me. But if you put Oasis in there, it just brightens everything up. So just a cool program to have. You can do text. If you go to text, this is how you auto caption. You go to auto caption, you can change it from your to whatever source language you want. Obviously English, but you can change all sorts of languages. If you cater to a certain client or a certain demographic, you can change the language there. It will read what you're saying and it'll put it out there and put it into these. It'll automatically make it look like these. So you just want to double check when you go through it to make sure it's all done. Add text. If you wanted to add text to this, you can go to this section and you can go to trending text. You can go to social media. It has all sorts of titles. So what this does is, say, for example, this awesome. If you like that, you can drag it down here, bring your clip over to here and see how that puts awesome in there. You can change it to new home. And then it'll just pop up in there. And then what you can do is you can adjust it, you can rotate it, you can shrink it. You can do all sorts of things with this. So you can just put new home and it's in there. So just a really cool program to use if you do things like you want someone to comment. You can change all the titles in here. See where it says comment and at your friend. You can change all these titles here and it'll be there as long as you want. If you want it to be there for the whole time, you can extend it out. You can shorten it for a super, super short clip. Or whatever you want. So it's got a ton of different things for social media on here, subscribing to YouTube, liking your page. You have all sorts of stuff. Look at this, please like. You can throw this in here and they all just stack on top of each other. So they don't mess with each other. You will have to make sure that they're in the right places for that. But so they don't, so you can see all that stuff on there is all in there and you can click on it, move it around. If you wanted them to like there, you want to put the new home here. You wanted to make sure your captions are all right there, and then you can start it up again. It's all right there. So kind of busy, but just an example of all the things that you can do. CapCut does have their own audio here. So what you can do is either do sound effects. If you want to throw in sound effects into your video at any point, they have music as well, and that you can put in here. And let me just show you. I'll delete this video or music, but basically let's just say we want sunshine. So what you can do is just click it and drag it, and now sunshine is part of your video. You just want to watch the length of it. It's 1:58. So what you're going to find is if when you get to 1:58 in your video, it's going to stop whenever we get to 1:58. I don't know if we got to a minute. So this one's longer than 1:58. So it goes longer. So if it does go long, you've got to shorten it up. All you do is just click it, bring it down to the end of the video, and we can bring this down. Move that down so it's all like lined up perfectly. If it had to lengthen out, you can copy and paste this. You can copy this music and paste it, and then just make it line up with each other so that the music kind of transitions smoothly through. But that's as simple as doing that. Yeah, and everything else, I'm trying to think of anything else that I'll throw at you today. If you guys want to know anything more or see anything in this video that you want me to elaborate on, just comment below and I can kind of do another video, or we can talk directly and find out some ideas. But this program is awesome. It's super simple once you get used to it. This video took me less than 20 minutes to do. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds of a beautiful home. It gives you social media content, and it gets you putting out there in your community, in your neighborhood. It gets people to know you, like you, and trust you, to see your personality. And it all is done in under 20 minutes, and it looks like a professional video. I don't know if I could show you it now that I've messed with it all, but it's just a great video and great content creator over here. It's limitless what you can do with the pro version. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I hope this was helpful. It's kind of all over the place, but I hope this was at least helpful to get you started in how to add different things to your video to make it look better. If you have any questions, give me a call. See you guys.
Okay, there you have it. This hopefully will get you started in CapCut and help you to make some great video content for your clients. There is a ton more that you can dive into once you get comfortable in the program, but this video will allow you to get a good video out quickly. If you want to know more about this or you want to work with me in real estate, drop me a comment below and we can set up a time to chat about it. I would love to have you in our group, and the things that we provide to agents for free is so much better than most programs can offer you for thousands of dollars. I learned a lot of what I've learned about social media content, Google SEO, and YouTube from the best agents in the country, and it all came to me for free because I joined the right group within EXP. Call me to learn more. Thanks, guys.